Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, ManojWeb, where my goal is to make your front-end life easier. Today, I want to celebrate the launch of the One Piece live action movie, so I'm creating this website for the One Piece live action. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. Here's all the images that I'm going to be using, the logo and all the characters. And here's the font, the One Piece font that I found online. And here's the Figma design. So it has the header, all the characters, and the footer. So I think we can get started. Let's get started with the template of the code. Let's change the title. And let's get started with the header. Let's indent this first and then let's get started with the header. And have the image on there. What should I add for the alternate text? Yeah, I'll add this. Yeah. And let's see what that looks like once I'm done with this. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. Let's see what this looks like. Alright. And now let's add a style sheet and start editing the logo. Let's add the header style. Let's change header. Also, let's add the body and all the other elements so we can reset some settings. Yeah, let's make the box sizing border box, and for the header, just change the background to a radial background, radial gradient. Let's see what the first color was. I forgot completely. Okay. Alright, let's add that. At 0%. I don't think it really matters, but I'll add that anyways. And then black at 100%. Let's see what that looks like. What? Was there no effect? Wait, what? Let's try adding a border. Wait, there's still no effect? Oh, because I need to save the index.html. Because what I'm live streaming is the index.html, not this file. Alright, let's see if there's a difference between the radial gradient they shows and the one that I have. No, I don't really see a difference, so I think I'll just keep it with the one that I have. Alright, so now that we've added some padding, let's align the logo to the center. Actually, let's use display flex so it's aligned vertically as well. So justify content, align content center. It's completely aligned. No, wait, what? Oh, I mistakenly did 2 fingers. Okay, let me just go to history and do it. Yep. Okay, why does that keep happening? Okay, I'm trying to switch screens. Okay, finally. I can switch screens. Now let's give this a width of, I think around 80%. Let's try giving a width of 80% to the image. Now that's way too big. Let's make it 60%. Yeah, that's better. I think we're good with the header. Let's move on to the body. In the body, we'll have an intro element, intro h1, which says meet the straw hats. Let's give it an ID of intro. And let's create a div .info.luffy for Luffy, and we'll have one for each character. So let's give it Luffy's image, an alternate text, Iñaki Godoy. And let's put that in a div of left and put other content in a div of right for Luffy. It'll be opposite for Zoro, and we'll keep alternating. Let's give it a h1. Let's give it a class of One Piece, because every element that's going to use the One Piece font, I'm going to give it a class of One Piece. And he's played by Iñaki Godoy. And let's just put the lorem ipsum. And then I can copy this and paste this for all the other characters. Yeah, we got Luffy. Now let's copy that. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. I think that, I'm not sure how many that is actually. Let's check. So Zoro, right, left. Nami, left, right. And then Usopp, right, left. Okay, yeah, I need one more for Sanji. So let's copy, actually let's copy Nami's because it already has left, right. And let's rename it to Sanji. Yeah, now I just gotta change the image names. Zoro. And the character, Rona Zoro, played by Makinyu. Cat Burglar Nami, played by Emily Rudd. Usopp, God Usopp, played by Jacob R. Gibson. And Black Like Sanji, I'm not gonna call him Windsmoke Sanji. Black Like Sanji, played by Taz Skylar. Alright, I think that should be good. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Alright, so let's start styling it. So let's create a main section. And actually I need to change that from body to main. I made that another body instead of main. Alright, so I got a main section now. Before I do any intro or anything like that, let's do the utility classes. Yeah, let's add the utility classes. The utility class is One Piece, so let's create a font face for One Piece. One Piece, and let's put the URL in. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have spaces in the name. I have to rename it. Let's rename that without the spaces, and I can just put that in again, and then add the dot One Piece class. So everybody with the One Piece class gets the One Piece font family. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks better. All the names, and there's another font that I need for the paragraphs. I need the Glory, I think. Yeah, Glory tag, Glory font. So let's go to Google Fonts, get the Glory font. Let's see, Glory. Let's get the medium, regular 400 and medium 500. Let's get rid of the other ones. Medium 500 right there. Let's copy the link. Let's add that to the HTML. All right, we got the HTML links, and let's add that font family on everything except the ones with the One Piece class. Okay, I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, so now let's start styling the intro. Font size, let's say like 4 rem. Yeah, no, we need like 8 rem. That might be good, or slightly too big, I'd say. Yeah, let's center. Let's get rid of the margin and padding on it, on the header and this, so it doesn't look that weird because there's so much space. Actually, let's add some padding on the main itself, because otherwise it's too close. Let's add some padding. That's around. That's good. And add a background color of the red, radial gradient of red. Let's see what the colors were. Yeah, right there. Alright, at center, let's add the red, which goes to a darker red. Yeah, let's change all the color to white as well, because otherwise it's hard to read. Not just the intro, I'll change it for the main and everything else as well. So the intro is fine. Let's move that to the main. Yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, now let's do all the sections. So let's target all the info sections. That's what the name is, main.info. Okay, so let's give them a width of around 90%. We don't want to take the whole space. Display, actually, I think grid display would be better for this, because what I'm going to do is do dot info, whichever has a div or like image with left. So the left image would be grid template rows 1FR and then like 3FR. And then whichever one has an image of right side, it will be 3FR and 1FR. Why is that not working? I don't see any effect. Huh? Okay, why is that not taking effect? Let's try something. Let's see. .info that has an image .left. Let's try .info that has an image. Let's give it a border of whatever the border is, 15 pixels solid white. Yep. And border radius of 30 pixels. Yeah, that's showing up. Why are those not taking effect? Let's try the .info image.right, order 2 and image.left. Let's make that order 1, because the ones that are on the right will be after the text and ones that are on the left will be before, and still not taking effect. Okay. Oh, because it's in a div of left and right, not image.right and image.left. Okay, I see. Alright, so let's fix that to let's see, div dot left that has an image. So div dot left that has an image, and do the same for the right, div dot right that has an image. Still no effect. Let's try it for the order ones as well. Let's see if that makes a difference. So div dot right that has an image and div dot left that has an image. Oh, that changed the order for all of them. You know what? Maybe I'll just get rid of the div itself and just give the image the class. I'll have to change it for all of them though. I think that'll just be easier. So I think I'll just go to the index.html and change it for all of them instead. Because I don't know why this is not working. If you know, put it in the comments below, but I don't know why this is not working. I'm just gonna change it for all of them. give it a class of left, and then Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, and then just change it from, oh, not that, yep, this, right, left, right, left. All right, and let's change the code back to whatever it was before. Okay, not what I expected. Also, I need to change the images. Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji. Yeah, but okay, so the order of the text hasn't changed. So maybe I have to target the text and change its order as well. So I'll do main.info div.left and order 1 and get rid of the other one. Yeah, that looks better. Now I just have to center it and probably increase the size of the images. Alright, so let's center it first. Alright, so I think that should center. Let's also add a display of flex on the main, center everything vertically and horizontally. Yeah, that's already looking a bit better. Now let's increase the font size of the name and the actor. So let's select all the H1s with the class of One Piece and add a class of name. And let's then select all the H3s with the class of One Piece and add a class of actor so we can target them individually. And here let's select the name. Let's create a new section for the text. And then select the name. And we can increase its font size to like 130 pixels. Okay, oh yeah, I put it as H3 and it's H1. Yeah, that was better. Let's decrease the margin and padding on this as well because that makes it look really bad. Yeah, that's better. Now let's do the same for actor. Let's also add a gap for the infos because yeah, I can already see on Sanji and now there's more gap on Luffy's for some reason. Well, we'll figure that out later. So let's increase the image sizes. I made 100%. What? Oh, I can change the grid template columns. Yeah, that's already looking better. I think a bit bigger. The images need to be a bit bigger. So like 1. No, that's way too big. So I'll make it like 1.5. 1 and 1.5. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. And now let's go back to the text. Let's select the actor. And let's increase its font size to around 80 pixels. And get rid of the margin and padding again. Yeah, it's already looking a lot better. Now let's increase the font size of the paragraphs as well so we can have a better idea of how it looks. So let's select all the paragraphs in the info and increase the font size to like 40, 50-ish, 40 pixels. That's way too big, like 30 pixels. No, that's still too big for some of them. Let's make it like 25 or 1.25 rem, yeah. Yeah, I think that looks decent. Alright, also let's give a specific width to all the text so it doesn't stick to the images like this. Yeah, let's give it 90% to both left and right. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now it's not sticking to the images. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with the website. All we need is the footer now. Please don't sue me, Netflix. Alright, so we've got all the characters. Now let's add the footer. This is just a fan website. Please don't sue me, Netflix. If you want to buy the website though, I can sell it for like $1,000. Alright, so yeah, let's add the footer. And I'll just add the same background because of the header. And let's change the font size to 50. I want to increase the font size. Also, the color should be white. Font family, One Piece, yes. Just because it's the last one. Why is it not showing up? Why did that font family not happen? Okay, let's change the class to One Piece and do that instead. I don't know why the font family did not happen. Alright, yeah. I think we are officially done. Tell me what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, these are all the characters of the One Piece crew. I hope you enjoyed watching me make the website. If you have any questions or suggestions, please put them down in the comments. And if you want me to make a part 2 of this website, part 2 of this video where I continue the website, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue creating it. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time.